it is my new favourite thing to do. So I just quickly give you a haul of everything that I got.
I'm feeling, yeah!
He was quite charming and I was just a bit like, will I regret only picking one up? Maybe.
Somewhere in the crowd there's you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another vlog. It is Sunday. We're nearly in February. Like, what on earth? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the sort of more regular uploads. It's so lush to be back. Sunday today. So my mum and Elliot's mum are both coming to London today because for Christmas we bought them ABBA Voyage tickets. I thought we'd get them on the same day, make a day of it, go for dinner, go for drinks, and they're staying here tonight, so I thought I'd bring you guys along. I have heard that you can't actually vlog at ABBA, so we'll see about that, but I just wanted to start the video. I hope you guys are well. I'm going to go pick my mum up from Paddington in a moment. I am going to drive. I've driven there before. I think it would just be easier. I'm also going to vlog this week, but I've just had such a busy week with auditions and bits and bobs that I just didn't vlog, but I want to show you a couple of things I picked up this week just as a quick little start to this vlog. TK Maxx picked up this water bottle. Not sure what the brand is, but it looks like this, and I'm so glad I bought this. It makes any drink taste nice because it stays so cold, so I love that. Also from TK Maxx, I'm so gassed about this. It's a body washer. If you guys have been around here for a while, you guys know I have loved gua shaing my face since lockdown, and there's one for the body. And then I also picked up these pink slippers from Primark. I think these are like £4, £5, £6, something like that. Along that line, and I love these. They do like loosen quite quickly, but my feet have been so cold and I think this colour is so cute. I've never seen it before. One more thing I want to show you guys before I go and pick my mum up. I have read, so my goal, one of my goals for this year is to read 12 books, and in my brain that was like, okay, read one a month. And bearing in mind, for someone who doesn't read unless they're on holiday, this is like, quite a difficult resolution. I've read 2 books this month and we're not even at the end of January. So I have read Ugly Love and November 9, Colleen Hoover. I have already read It Ends With Us and Verity. And then I picked these up from The Works for £5 each. If you guys are looking for cheap books, definitely go into The Works. I'm not sure which one was my favourite. I don't know, this one at the end, oh, to be fair, so did this one as well. You just wait till the end and then it's like, ooh. This one was a little bit slower to start with, but I was like, no, I'm intrigued. And then when I got to the end, I was like, I was reading it on the, because, so how I've done it, I found that I love reading on the tube, and before I couldn't ever get into a book on the tube, but I found that it is my new favourite thing to do. I don't know whether to, so I have this book, Everything I Know About Love, and I've had this for years, and I've read like, how much have I got up to? I think I'm going to give it another go. I've read like this much, which doesn't look like a lot. I cannot get into this book, but then I've seen so many people say how this is like their favourite book ever. So I'm going to give this one another go, but then I also did buy, again from The Works this week, Without Merit, another Colleen Hoover book. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be my year of reading, which I'm not mad about. I started a little library. I'm gonna go and pick my mum up. Elliot didn't get in till 4:30 this morning, not to bait him out, but I'm baiting him out, and I think he's hanging, but he needs to fix up because Mamma Mia, here we absolutely go again. I'm so excited. It's a bit later, we've got the mums, we're out. We're in Stratford. I don't really know where we are, but having some dinner and drinks before, sorry. Mum, she's here. Cheers. Elliot's mum's gone to the toilet, I think. Cheers. We've got some frozen cocktails. We just ordered some wine, but we are pushing it for time. I reckon we'll be fine. Do you think? I hope.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to ABBA.
Cheers.
That's a popcorn shrimp. Yeah.
Nice?
Popcorn shrimp.
That's really nice.
Popcorn shrimp.
Our food's arrived. Yeah, they're really good. What do you reckon?
Pizza. Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
We've arrived. Here we are.
D-zone?
D-zone.
Entry B.
Entry B, fantastic.
Entry B.
The one without the queue.
How are you feeling, love?
That's the one I
Oh, I'm feeling, yay! Feeling great.
Yay! How are you two feeling?
Fantastic. Well, no, it's the one without the queue.
Great!
Right, we're in. We're not allowed cameras, but we're in getting a drink. We're literally running around. We're in. We're excited.
It was amazing.
True vibe, that's gonna tie me. Won't feel blue like I always do. There's summer in the crowd, there's you.
We're home. There was no cameras allowed, which is good in a way because you're like fully like present in the moment. There were like one or two sneaky videos. Honestly, they were kicking people out for filming, which is good because like you're in the moment and like with your people. But it was so good. It was so much fun. We were just like having a drink, like literally dancing, just like, yeah, it was brilliant. The way they did it as well was so clever, like with the holograms is so clever. Just vlogging. Oh, nice jammies, love.
I borrowed these slippers.
It's alright. Borrow my slippers. We got our Uber to go by M&S, and then he waited for us whilst we were in M&S, and we picked up a couple of bits. Nice little thing for the mums. Put a little quiche in the oven.
What, Jude?
Yeah, do you want some? Pizza. I'm gonna get a makeup wipe for my mum. One sec. Hello guys. It's now Monday. My mum and Elliot's mum have left. We had such a lovely time. I will fill you guys in a bit more later, but I have an audition today. It was quite nice because it starts at 1, so I've been able to like curl my hair, just make myself feel nice, and then obviously spent some time with my mum this morning. Just thought I'd check in on my way to an audition. It's a dance audition, so I have a million different shoes with me because they didn't really specify, so I've got every dance shoe under the sun. I've got my top on that I've not worn for ages. My new water bottle. I think I've got everything, and I'll catch up with you guys. I'm gonna leave my camera here, so I'll catch up with you guys properly later and tell you all about it. It's Tuesday. I said yesterday I'd fill you in about everything, but it ended up being quite a busy day. I had the audition. I'm not gonna lie, I found it quite hard yesterday. I didn't get recalled, and I was fine with that, to be honest, because the routine was really hard. It just was a real challenge for my brain, and that's fine. Like, that's just how it is sometimes. So like, I really tried not to beat myself up about it. It's hard though, isn't it? And I came back here and had some food, and then I took myself to base and I did a heels class, and it was exactly what I needed. I love heels. I love it. I don't do enough of it. Like I said in my first vlog back, this year is for me like super dedicated to training and performing and stuff. So already I feel like I'm putting in the work, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to go to a singing lesson, which I'm a bit nervous about, just because it's an in-person singing lesson and I've never met the teacher before, and I don't really know what to expect. But I shouldn't be nervous, but it's just like the unknown, isn't it? The financial side of being a performer, like in between jobs, is quite tricky, because obviously like classes aren't free and singing lessons most definitely aren't, do you know what I mean? So you do have to think somewhat wisely with how you spend / save. I literally had the time of my life in class last night. It was Sharon June's Hills, and it was to a summer walk routine. That's why I really wanted to go in the first place, because it's one of my favourite songs, and I always feel like when you learn a routine to one of your favourite songs, it just like, oh, it's just so good. The vibes, everything was immaculate. But ABBA on the weekend was so good. It was different, like it was really good, and our mums literally loved it, which was so lovely. And like, it was actually the first time they're meeting, which was mad, because me and Els have been friends for so many years now. There's just never been that opportunity for them to meet. The thing itself was good. I'm not going to say too much because you're not allowed to record anything. I got like 1 or 2 like really sneaky videos, but they were kicking people out for recording, which I understand. They were really like mega strict on it. It was weird to get your head around the fact that they're like holograms, but they seemed so real. But then they did have a live band, which was really nice. I wish it was longer, that was the only thing, but I did absolutely love it. We really had such a great time and it was so cool. Like, it's such a cool experience, so I'd definitely say do it. I'm gonna get ready for my singing lesson and then I might go to the gym. Feeling good, it's Tuesday. I'm working for my dad quite a lot this week, which is like in the mornings. But that is definitely nothing to vlog there. Oh no, my hands are quite pale. I'll have to sort that out. Right.
We're late for class. Let's go. Nice sunny day. Right, 2 classes complete. Did jazz and then did a commercially hip hop. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. But I forget how pretty it is, like across the bridge.
Wake up this morning, make the mistake of turning on the TV. Nothing but bad news, empty
Yeah, should have turned the light on to begin with.
screen. Oh, walk to the kitchen and make myself a cup of coffee. Wave at the older man, get into something tame on his balcony. Oh, yeah, we both have been stuck in our apartments for 2 months too long. We don't even get along, but the world just fell apart straight out of the blue. So in my mind I whisper ciao and I take myself to Tuscany, Italy.
I feel like you're gonna get absolutely sick of seeing me in this hoodie. Bleeding bad. My nan got it for me for Christmas and I love it. If you're wondering what I just made, this sounds like such an ad. I wish I was getting some coin for this, but I'm not. It's just a bit of a story. So I have some pasta here, which you guys just saw me make. Actually really good. So the funny story, let me just have one more mouthful. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine behind me as well. It's not really funny, but a few months ago I was nannying with this little baby and I took him out for a walk. He fell asleep in his pram. I just went and got a coffee. Anyway, this guy outside Gail's coffee shop was like, do you like Italian food? And I was like, yeah. But when the baby was asleep and like was very much aware that I was like working and like, I don't know, I think he just thought I was the mum of his child. Regardless, this guy got chatting to me and I basically couldn't get out of this. You know when someone's selling you something and I'm the most like vulnerable person. Well, I'm not. Sometimes I can be really like, sometimes I can be quite good, but with this guy, he was quite charming and I was just a bit like, So this is pasta company that he was telling me about. It's like a delivery service, like these like HelloFresh, Gusto types, but for pasta, for fresh pasta. And it's like this home company called Nonatonda. They make the pasta fresh. It all comes fresh in the box through your letterbox. And I was like, okay. Anyway, I was like, at the time I was on a fitness plan, me and Elliot were, and I was like, look, me and my housemate, like, we're on this fitness plan. I was trying to do everything I could to get out of it because I was like, you know, it is a price that you're kind of like tied into. Such a long-winded story. I'm actually, all the other details are not necessary. It is good, I'm not gonna lie, like the food is delicious, but for me, like I don't want to commit to it every week, but it is really good. You can skip weeks and stuff. I was gonna skip this week, woke up this morning, saw the money had gone from my account, had an email saying it was on its way, and I thought, well, too bleeding late, have some dinner for tonight. So yeah, it's like a pasta through your letterbox come. What I'm going to try do throughout the, so it's 1st February today, happy 1st of Feb. I'm going to try and do like Veg February, like go vegan. I know it's so ironic because I'm sat here eating prawns but I haven't yet done a weekly food shop, so I'm gonna go do one tomorrow, and I'm going to try and do vegan for a month. Keep you posted. I'm gonna eat this and watch Love Island. Elliot's at work, so my bye ABBA has seen better days. Oh, I was gonna tan tonight. Okay, I'll speak to you guys later. It's not even late, it's 8:30, but I was up at the crack of dawn working for my dad, and then I had an audition and I'm literally exhausted, and I just went Aldi. I went to Aldi, to Asda, to M&S, back to Aldi. They're all like in the same complex, but like I said yesterday, I'm doing this like vegan, trying to do vegan, and I was in Aldi. Ah no, my nail's breaking. I was in Aldi and I was like, oh, do you know what? I do wonder sometimes if Asda is like just as cheap. It's not. Aldi is the cheapest, because then I saw loads of TikTok saying about M&S being cheap. Every TikTok I've seen about saying like bits and bobs and M&S is cheaper than like other supermarkets, I couldn't prove a single thing. Like I couldn't find a single thing. So I've done a little price comparison this evening. Went back into Aldi to do the rest of my shop because I realised how much cheaper it actually was. I really enjoyed the audition today, and I got recalled, which was like really exciting, and then I got cut. Got a recall, and yeah, it felt good, and you know, I've got to just look at that as a positive. Taking the positives from today, I'll show you what I got when I get home. My lips are so dried. Anyone else's lips when they're dried just feel so thin and like dry. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and sing along to my Hamilton CD. Thought I'd just quickly give you a haul of everything that I got. I actually got a lot more than I thought, which is good because it should last me for a while. Start with these two plant-based meals from Aldi. So I had this one last week, the Coronation Chickpea Curry, and it was actually really good. I usually like to make most stuff fresh, but I saw this was half price, so it's like £1 something for a no beef lasagna, and I thought, you know what, I think because I'm so tired, I just thought, yeah, let's go for it with the ready meals. I did also go to the gym. That's also another reason, I think, why the reason why I'm tired. I just forgot that I went. Anyway, so yeah, I got some beetroot burgers. Then coming over here for some veg and stuff like that. Bag of sweet potatoes. I was thinking of making some wedges to have with the beetroot burgers. Cucumber, carrots, rocket, baby leaf salad, broccoli. Then I picked up some Granny Smith apples and some pears. The apples where I noticed the big price difference. So I believe these were like £1.15 or something like that in Aldi. In Asda they were £1.50. Then in M&S it was £2 for 3 apples. I couldn't believe it. That's what made me scoot out of M&S and go back into Aldi. Picked up some blueberries, then I got some hummus, some lemon and herb olives, this little squash thing, some mixed nuts, rye crisp bread, some lightly salted crackers, fake Oreos, seeded sourdough loaf. These two, I got these last week. They're in the like specials section of Aldi, and it is chocolate covered chickpeas. These ones are dark chocolate and these ones are coconut. Both of them are vegan and they're really delicious. They're so nice to have as like a little sweet treat. And I got some sweet corn. I know I'm doing a vegan thing and all of this is apart from tuna. Now I really like having tuna and I put it in salads a lot, and I think it's just one thing, and I think maybe fish. I don't eat a lot of fish. I know I had prawns in that pasta last night, but the only fish I really do eat is this and salmon, which I'll probably let myself have a little bit of throughout this month. Final things, some apricot conserve, basically apricot marmalade, apricot jam, balsamic vinegar, olive spread, and then in Asda I picked up this dairy-free yogurt. I've never tried this one before, and then I've never actually tried this one before also, but loads of people rave about this. It's the Oikos Stracciatella dairy-free yogurt. Then this was in Aldi, vegan mayo, and then finally I found the Elemis dupe cleansing balm in Aldi. Will I regret only picking one up? Maybe, but I currently use the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm, and I really like that, but I wanted to get that because everyone's been raving about that as well. That's my food shop. I'm gonna put this all away now. Can confirm this is delicious.